This is the last female, the two gaboons. She's the skinnier of the two, but man, she's got good color. So we're gonna get her back to normal weight, and she's gonna be popping like a flower. Look at her, she is gorgeous. Look at that tone. Black for the first section of it, and the rest of it is red. That is a gorgeous looking face. Okay, she's nice and calm now. Maybe we can get a good look at her. Look at that. She's got the most amazing reds on her body. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't fly out and bite me in the chest right now. I'm gonna get a better adjustment on that hook, or on that tail. Relax, 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 it's okay, it's okay. Whoa, whoa. I'll tell you what, the Egyptians are definitely one of the most dangerous to handle. My beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, muy caliente viewers from all around the world, from all the way to Mexico, all the way to Argentina, all the way to Australia, all the way to Alaska. It is a big, beautiful world, and I want you to see all the big, beautiful animals here. Who is this guy? Have you not been paying attention? This is Chandler's wildlife. That's me! Alright, beautiful people, welcome back to my wildlife. I'm here in the snake house at the Everglades Outpost, and today I'm going to be cleaning these gaboon vipers, which means I'm going to need some protection, keep myself nice and safe, because the snake is one of the most toxic venoms on the planet, and it has the world's longest pair of fangs. The gaboon viper is no joke. Like I said, this snake has the world's longest set of fangs, meaning that their fangs get upwards of 3 inches long, and they have a specialized venom that's not just hemotoxic, but also cardiotoxic, which means the venom is specified for attacking your heart. Think about that, a venom that is meant to take down your heart. This snake is no joke. The snake also has a reputation for being a fairly laid-back viper, for as deadly as it is. But don't fall into a false lull, because this snake is actually one of the fastest striking snakes on the planet. And if you misjudge its body language, thinking it's a tame little slug that you can pick up in your hands and take a cool picture with, you haven't been paying attention, mijo! Why am I even wasting my time talking to you? Alright guys, so we have not just two gaboon vipers in here, but we also have a rhino viper in here as well, because out in the wild, these snakes naturally occur in the same habitat, and you can make a hybrid. So as you can see, we got the gaboon right here. Big, beautiful female. She's around 1 year to 2 years old. And then we got our male rhino, who's around 2 years old as well. So let's take out this female gaboon that's closest to us first. So it's nice and easy. As you can see, they laid a nice big meatball in there. Look at that. This is the skinnier of the two. So we want to make sure we get this gaboon nice and fat. We already fed it a nice sized rat. There we go. Notice how slow, methodical I am when I grab the tail of the snake, when I hook the snake. I want the animal to feel like it's not even being handled. I want the snake to feel like it's just being in motion with its habitat, and I'm not actually restraining in any way, shape, or form. Let me readjust my hook real quick, make sure it's nice and comfy. Look at that. That is a beautiful gaboon viper. The strike range on this snake is from me all the way to Ruth's face, my camera lady, but it's okay. I'm going to back up just a little bit. We're going to put this gaboon right into the bucket so it's nice and safe to observe. Let that snake relax. Now we're going to go for a sister. Or actually, we're going to go for the rhino viper in here. We're going to take him out. He's not too bad. Look at that beautiful rhino viper. Good size to it. A behemoth of a snake. Look at that. For as small as he is, he's got some good size to him. Nice big belly. Got a little bit of aspen on the horns right there. I'm going to have to get that off. Look, that's a beautiful snake. Nice velvet color, like a purple almost. We're going to put him right in here next to that lady. Next to his future lady. And now we have one more gaboon viper. This is the thicker gaboon viper of the two. This one's nice and healthy, real chunky, and very opaque when it comes to its coloration. And it's not even going through shed right now. This snake is just a very nice opaque coloration, super light. Look how beautiful that snake is. That is one of my favorite viper species on the planet. That is an iconic gaboon viper. Look at that snake. And he's just letting me know, or she's just letting me know that she's not too happy. They much rather hiss. Ooh, they much rather hiss than strike. So these snakes, that's why they're such a calm demeanor snake. They really don't want to waste their time biting you, but if they have to, they will. And if they do, it's a death sentence. You don't want to get bit by a rhino viper or a gaboon viper. It is a nasty bite. We're going to grab out all of this nice, lovely urates and poop, and it's just a lot of wonderful. Oh, it's sticking to my hands like fettuccine. Oh, mamma mia. Oh yeah, good thing about the Aspen is it all stays together. Jeez, it's gonna really suck when Ruth has to sweep this room later. Girl jokes. Ow! Ow, no, stop! Ow, ow, ow! Ow! Sorry. Let's go back to filming the video, okay? Okay, we're putting the Aspen into the bucket. Everything's good. I'll take care of this later. I don't have a problem with it. I'm gonna go get some fresh H2O for the Gaboon Vipers and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're good to go. Now we just gotta put these Gaboons back in that one rhino. So let me just open this up, see what they're doing. You can hear that they're missing already. Look at that. That is quite the sight to see. Look how beautiful these snakes are. Alright guys, we've got this beautiful rhino. He's got a little Aspen stuck to his face, but that will come off. We're gonna go right back inside his enclosure and get his girlfriends out. Alright guys, I'm gonna take out this female right here. Let's see if we can get her out. Tail. There we go. Big, beautiful female. And they could potentially get 6 feet long, so think about this. This snake could potentially be a giant slug with fangs, and we've seen them that big in the past. Over at McCarthy's Wildlife Sanctuary, they got some like 4.5 footers. They're monstrous, so hopefully in the future, this female will get to gargantuan sizes. Alright, we're gonna put her back. Let her go back to her thing. Go be with your boyfriend. This is the last female, the 2 Gaboons. She's the skinnier of the 2. But man, she's got good color. So we're gonna get her back to normal weight. And she's gonna be popping like a flower. Look at her, she is gorgeous. Look at that tone. Black for the first section of it, and the rest of it's red. That is a gorgeous looking face. Right back inside the enclosure. Let them go back to relaxing. Now they have a nice clean setup. All right, beautiful people, it looks like the Gaboons and the rhino, they're good to go. I think what we're gonna do now is clean out the female that we've got, this beautiful red Egyptian from Ethiopia. She's actually right here, as you can see. Oh, she is not too happy. She came out of her shed, so she's ready to go. All right, guys, we're gonna clean out this beautiful Egyptian right here, that red Ethiopian. So let's get to it. All right, so she's right here. She's hanging out. Let's see if I can just pull her out nice and smooth. Ooh, she's trying to bite the hook. Nice and smooth. Whoa. She's not playing around today. Whoa. Did you see that? Did you see how she flung around? Whoa. She is hot and ready to go today. Let me get a better adjustment on that hook or on that tail. Relax, relax, relax. It's okay, it's okay. Whoa. Whoa. I'll tell you what, the Egyptians are definitely one of the most dangerous to handle. She is not messing around today. This snake could easily end your life with its toxins. It being an African species of snake, it has different toxins than your Asiatic cobras. So this being a species from Africa, an African cobra species, it's got a lot deadlier venoms, a deadlier cocktail of venoms than you would an Asiatic cobra, like a monocle cobra. So you wouldn't want to take a bite off something like an Ethiopian. There we go. That is a hot snake. It's a bit of a dance. All right, we're gonna let her go back because she's not having it today. Do not need to stress her out more than she has to be. There we go. Come check her out. Look at this. She's a beautiful snake. She's just super cranky. Look at that. All right, nice and secure. Let's clean out her enclosure, get all that old skin out. Let me get something heavy to put on the top and we'll get right to it. Ooh, ooh, mamma mia. She must on my fingers. As you can see, she tried to get away the whole time. She didn't really want to bite. She wanted to flee, and then last result, she pooped on me. If anything, last result would be trying to bite me, because most of the time, snakes, they just want to get away. Even the big king cobras, even the big black mamba, like Allison right here. These big snakes with huge reputations for being fierce, dangerous animals to live around, dangerous animals to work with. The reality of it is, these snakes want nothing to do with us. They just want to book it and get out of here. Some of these snakes are raised in captivity to get to know us, and we have a good relationship in a sense.
But a lot of these animals, in reality, they want nothing to do with us. They don't want to waste their venom on you because it takes time and energy to create that venom. So the reality of it is, snakes aren't out to get you. Snakes don't chase you. You just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you happen to be in the way of that snake. All right, guys, taking out all this skin. Doesn't look like we've got any poop in here. We're gonna be feeding these snakes later this week. I gotta go pick up a new shipment of rats. I get all my rodents frozen thawed. Only on a rare occasion do I feed live. And usually when I feed live, it's to a baby rattlesnake or a small viper that won't eat frozen thawed. So it's the reality of dealing with these animals. Sometimes you have to feed live, but for the most part, everything in here eats frozen thawed. The king cobras eat frozen thawed pythons. The mamba eats frozen thawed rats. So it's easier for me, easier for the animals, because not just is feeding frozen thawed easier, it's safer for the animals too. Because some animals don't eat the rodent right away, and then your snake is at risk of being eaten by the rodent. Believe it or not, rats and mice have no problem eating a snake alive. It's happened. Look it up. Be very careful, especially for you young keepers out there who keep constrictors, because ball pythons, boas, if they are feeling reluctant to eat, they will become eaten by the rat. So be very careful. Always try to stun your prey before getting it to your animal, or just feed frozen thawed, because it's less stress on the mind. All right, guys, you take that advice into mind. Think about that. I'm going to get some fresh H2O, and I'll be right back. So we're going to be putting this Egyptian back. Should be nice and relaxed, but as you saw earlier, for some reason, she's not having it today. It's okay. It's okay, don't worry. Come here. Look at her. Whoa, relax. You are a cranky cobra. Let's see, she's nice and calm now. Maybe we can get a good look at her. Look at that. She's got the most amazing reds on her body. I'll make sure she doesn't fly out and bite me in the chest right now. That wouldn't be fun. Look at that beautiful snake. I'm going to put her back inside her enclosure. Relax. Here, you want to go back inside yourself? I believe in you. Go back inside. Nope, that's the wrong way. Sometimes they'll go back inside their enclosures, like my forest cobra easily goes back inside its enclosure, but sometimes they just need a little more guidance. Nice and secure. Let's see what else we're going to move on to. We got a lot of cleaning to do. I think next I'm going to want to clean out the plain black snake because it is a mess in here. As you can see, this plain black snake has shed, but is in chunks, and the chunks are everywhere. Look at this. It's done shedding, but definitely want to get it out of there so we can get a nice cleaning. I don't think we're going to soak this snake today. I think we're just going to take this one out and do some maintenance. There we go. Whoop, almost had it. All right, guys, it actually looks like this plain black snake has some stuff shed, just a little bit. So I wouldn't want to not let this animal soak. Let me go get some lukewarm water. We're going to let the animal soak while we clean out the enclosure, just to help with that shed. It's just a little bit. Don't want it to be stuck for too long. So let's get this guy a bubble bath. All right, guys, we got some water for the can. Good to go, just a couple inches. We're going to take out the plain black snake and let her soak. Remember, this snake is the most venomous member of the black snake family. So this snake has an extremely toxic neurotoxin. So that's a venom that attacks your nervous system, leaving you not able to tell your body to function, meaning your heart's not working, your lungs aren't working, your nervous system is completely kaputs. You can't move your fingers, you can't move your eyelids. So the Lapidae family is no joke. They have the most powerful venom on the planet, which is the neurotoxins. You don't want to get tagged by anything with a neurotoxin. Let's give this snake a good look, because we don't take this snake out too often. Look how it flares its neck just a little bit. That is because it's in the same family as not just the king brown, but also the red belly black. And those snakes are famous for having these false hoods that flare up just a little bit. And if you look right over here, look up the body, you'll see this bit of skin that's flaking off. That's the little bit of stuck shed we're going to help with. Nothing too serious, just that little chunk. But we want to make sure that this snake is nice and hydrated. And it's good to go. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. She actually rubbed her face out a little bit. She's got a little bit of red on the tip of her face. It's probably from busting her face shooting around just now. But nothing, some fresh H2O won't help. Notice how much this Papuan black snake loves this water. The thing about this species is just like the red-bellied black snake in Australia, the Papuan black snake is known to live around the marshes and creeks. They love to eat the frogs, the lizards, small rodents. So they're super opportunistic in the swamps. The snake is perfectly at home in a low, shallow creek hunting for frogs. Really cool species. That's why I got it, because not many people keep Papuan black snakes. And I find them very very unique. I love Papua New Guinea, so I think they're a very unique species, and it's really cool to have them here on display, because I bet a lot of zoos out there don't even have this snake as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave this be. She's not gonna be able to bust out of that. We're gonna clean out her enclosure. She's got shed, she's got urates, she's got all kinds of fun stuff in here to clean out. I'm just grab this can, and we'll get to cleaning. All right, just gonna pull out all this extra skin. We got poop in here. Basically, we're just spot cleaning, getting out the little bits of crap. All right, guys, we got some fresh water for the Papuan black snake. We grab these couple pieces of shed right here. There we go. Easy peasy. Gonna put that hide back. And now we can put the glass back. It's a little wet, but that's not a problem. All right, guys, we're gonna be taking out the Papuan black snake. Been soaking for quite some time. So you can see, this snake is beautiful. Just jet black with a little bit of white. Let's see if I can get that little piece of skin off for the Papuan black snake. Help him out, help her out. See that little skin? Boom, easy. With some water, comes off like nothing. All right, guys, we're gonna be taking out the Papuan. Look at that. That is such a cool snake. Not a snake common here in the States or anywhere outside Papua New Guinea. You ready? You wanna go back? Oh, I hear you. There you go. Perfect. All right. Close that up. Locked, secured, good to go. Ow. I hate that chair. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, but most of all, check out this new merch, baby. Oh my goodness, look, let me get all that crap off of it. Boom, Chandler's Wildlife with Kevin the King Cobra on the front. Thank you, Jenna Cole. I'm going to put her Instagram right here. She's an awesome biologist that you guys saw in previous episodes when I got that call out to help those biologists out in the Everglades removing a water moccasin stuck in a trap catching tegus. That episode, that girl Jenna, she's an incredible artist. Go check out her Instagram. She designed these shirts. They are badass. Get a good shot of that Kevin the King in all of his glory. Every bit of detail, just like Kevin with the coloration. I love it. You should love it too. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, but most of all, love your turtles. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look, the little fin. It's like he's a sea turtle, but he's not a sea turtle. I'll see you on the next one.